Drum roll, please. You guys, I'm pregnant. You girls having a baby. Who would have known 2025 would be my year? Nobody, right? This is crazy. Okay. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. It's been a while. I've been gone for so long, but even though I was gone for so long, a lot of amazing things been happening in my life. I feel like I would have to sit down and tell you guys the whole story. I think my last video was last year. It was like a whole Dollar Tree haul, but from then a lot been happening, and it's mostly good things. And also, before I get started, I know I'm already talking, but if the lighting seems getting dark, it's because the sun keep going up and down outside. It's only 1 in the morning. It's 1 p.m. right now. I am filming this video, so the sun keep going in and out, so that's why it's getting darker. But anyways, you guys, as you guys see my blooper, your girl is pregnant. Yes, I would not know I would be pregnant. I would not know I would become a mother. I am 23 years old, but by the time I birth my baby, I will be 24 years old. So I guess I'm still like a young person, but I'm not too young. You know, I'm not like in high school or anything, or a freshman in college. I'm grown enough to have my own child. You're probably like, oh, you never told me you have a boyfriend. Yes, you guys don't know about my boyfriend. And you know, when I was 22, 21, you know, I've been in relationships, but they never last. So I've never been in a serious relationship where I'm like, I found my person, this is my person, this is my long-term my boyfriend person. And I, we started dating. It's about to be 6 months now. Next month will make us 6 months together. My boyfriend and I, we met. Actually, we ended up working at the same place. So we met at the same place, like the same jobs and stuff. And then since then we clicked. You know, we go out in times, and then you know things get a little crazy. You know how it is when you first meet somebody. You know, you start getting to know them all type of ways. So yes, my boyfriend is 38 years old. He's a grown, mature man, which I've always loved grown, mature men. I don't consider 38 too old, or either 40, but my man is grown, and this is gonna be my first child with my man. I never had a baby. I never end up having an adoption or abortion, never any of those things. This is my first child. So exciting. It's very, very special when you love a person and you know you're gonna be the mother of their child and they're gonna be the father. It's just so beautiful. We're not married as of yet, but we will be. We're not rushing anything, but yes, I did want to put that out there. I am, you know, I'm in a relationship, and I didn't just get pregnant by anybody, so just wanted to put that out there. But anyways, you guys, I've been loving watching these videos. Before I got pregnant, even like before I found my person, I've been watching these videos. So I wanted to do this video, you know, about my pregnancy. How did I find out I was pregnant? What symptoms am I having? All that stuff before I, you know, had my period, the symptoms I was having, and the symptoms that I am having now. So it's like a little bit of everything. I will say that I'm not feeling my best because I've been very sick for the past days. Pregnancy, I did not know, like I said, this is my first child. I did not know being pregnant would be like that, but I'm gonna share it all with you guys. I have my little mini notebook here. Yes, I'm still a child. I love little cute things. So I guess I can start off, tell you guys a bit of, you know, how we conceive and when we start talking about having kids. My boyfriend and I, we met around, I believe, we met in December. In December, we started talking in December. November. We started talking at the end of November, towards like the 28th of November, kind of almost towards December. So we started talking, and then we got close, and then, you know, we made it a thing. So when my boyfriend and I started dating, we always talked about kids. You know, I think I was the first one to initiate it. I was like, babe, you know, one day I would love kids. I would love a child. Like, I love kids. I have like a little sister who's like four now. I adore her. Since I've been, you know, since I was little, she always was a child to me. She was always like my child to me, and I just adore her. So when we started dating, you know, I was the first person to talk about kids, and then my boyfriend was like, you know, okay, we can have kids. He literally wanted kids too. He talked about it before me actually, but when he talked about it, I didn't really take it that serious. But after thinking about it, I'm like, okay, babe, let's have a child. Let's have a baby. So we end up talking about having a baby together, and you know, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's kind of unexpected, but my boyfriend and I, we've been trying. We wouldn't been trying that much long, but we've been trying for a good period of time. You know, when I did find out I was pregnant, I was not pregnant. I ended up having my period, even though I had like at least 3 positive tests, but that turned out I was not pregnant, and that was not either a miscarriage either. It was just that I was not pregnant. I was getting false positive tests, and then my period ended up coming. So since then, my boyfriend started trying. My boyfriend and I, I'm so excited. My boyfriend and I, we started trying. For the first time, we started trying in February, and that's when my period, not in February, we started trying. That's when my period ended up coming. Like my period ended up coming in January 23rd. Because throughout December we were still trying to have a child. So my period ended up coming in January 23rd, and that made me not pregnant, even though I had positive tests. But then after January, we talk about trying again, because we didn't want to, you know, we didn't want to lose hope, and we didn't want to feel as discouraged from, you know, trying to, you know, getting a positive test and then not having my period. We didn't want to feel down and very low. That was not what we wanted. So when February came along, I was like, let's try again. My boyfriend was like, let's try again. He was asking me all these kind of questions. When am I ovulating? Do I know when I'm ovulating? He was asking me, when was my last period, which he knew, but he was asking me that. So basically I use this app called Flow. I use that app, and I like to use that app to track my period, and also, you know, getting pregnant. You could use that app as well. So the app Flow told me when I was ovulating, and I remember I was ovulating on the 9th. That was the first start of my ovulation. But then it also tells you like the high chance of getting pregnant, and I remember the 10th and the 12th and the 14th of DPO was the high chance of me getting pregnant. I said DPO ovulation was the high chance of me getting pregnant. So during those, you know, 3 windows, I was like, babe, we were doing it constantly. Like I was like, babe, we can do it, because I'm ovulating, and the app say I have high chance of ovulating. And also I was also tracking my ovulation, because you can take ovulation tests. So a lot of times the apps will say you're ovulating, but you're really not. So I wouldn't say I was constantly, you know, making sure, but I was making sure that was. And also when you're ovulating as a woman, you can tell when you're ovulating, because you have this kind of light, kind of milky discharge. I know it's TMI come out of you. You could really tell you're ovulating. When I was like 21, I didn't even know that was ovulation, but I had that kind of stuff coming out of me. So I was ovulating. So I was ovulating for a really not too long. I think I ovulated only 6 days, but out of the 6 days we had sex 3 times. When you know you're ovulating, egg just release out of you, so that's like the perfect time for you to start trying to have a baby. Or you can wait when you missed, you could wait like your last period, like when your period about to end, which my boyfriend, we did that too. You know, my last period ended my last period was on January 24th. So on that day we had sex, and it was like, we did it. And then after that we waited like 3 or 4 days. We started having sex on top of that, and then we waited a little bit. And then when I told my boyfriend I'm ovulating, which my boyfriend is, I know you're ovulating, I know when you're ovulating, because he knows I get these back pains when I'm ovulating. I don't know if anyone gets those. So he was like this, okay, I know you're ovulating, so we can proceed. So that's what we did. The days that I was ovulating and the high chances of me getting pregnant, from the app telling me that we were having sex constantly. So when it came to February yes, because we started having sex towards January, almost to February. So we started, so January, like after my period. So basically I'm trying to remember everything. So February 12 was the day I decided I wanted to take a pregnancy test, which was very early to detect it if I was pregnant. So February 12th, I decided to take a pregnancy test, and when I took the pregnancy test, it was negative. And then I waited and took the pregnancy test on the 18th, and it was negative. So I did take 2 tests, it was negative. The reason I took the 2 tests that early is because I was a couple days past DPO, and I was like, I was feeling dizzy, because I was feeling dizzy. I had a little bit of cramping and a bit of nausea, but when I'm ovulating, I could be like that too. So I feel like I was pregnant. So I took the test and it ended up being negative. So after that, my boyfriend said, stop buying those tests. You are wasting your money buying those tests. And when I do buy the pregnancy test, you probably think I'm crazy. I buy the expensive ones. I buy the clear blue. I buy the first response. I did buy one Walgreens pregnancy test, but yeah, it's always the expensive one that I buy. So he's like, stop buying those tests and wait a little bit longer. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. So again, my last test was on the 18th. It was negative. So I didn't even wait that long, guys. I think it was February 21st. It was that morning. I woke up, my boyfriend went to work. I woke up, I'm like, I'm just gonna take that test. I don't care if it's negative, I'm just gonna take it because I feel pregnant. It's just that I feel like my body's not ready for pregnancy stuff to be positive, but I feel pregnant. So I went to Dollar General and I randomly bought a pregnancy test, like randomly bought a pregnancy test. I went to Dollar General to buy like my favorite snack. I'm always eating on like Takis. You guys know I'm obsessed with Takis. So I went in there just to buy that, and then I went to the not dollar section, but like the skincare section, and I guess aisle 10. They had like pregnancy tests there, and the first one that I saw was a clear blue one. It was the digital one, the expensive one. When if you get it from Walgreens, you know it's $30-something, but at Dollar General I only paid $10 for it. So I went there, I picked up a clear blue test, came home, I took the test. I sat there for a little bit, actually more than 5 minutes, because they take forever to tell you. So I was just sitting in the bathroom. I was shaking, like my whole hand was like this. It was shaking, and I'm like, my heart was beating fast. I feel like every woman feel that way every time they're gonna take a pregnancy test, but my heart was beating so fast, like extremely fast. Sitting there, and I was just, keep in mind, it was this test that I showed you guys that I took on the 21st. I just sat there and then I was watching the test. When the test showed pregnant, I was shocked. I was shocked, and then I started putting my knee down, thanking God, and I was crying. I think I filmed a whole video. If you follow me on my Instagram, I post that on my Instagram story. Yeah, it was unexpected, because I didn't know I was gonna react like that. But my pregnancy wasn't unexpected that I got a positive test, because it seems impossible to be ovulating and then having sex on those days, and then, you know, my last day period we had sex, and then we're constantly having sex since then. It just would seem impossible to not get pregnant. So I did not put that in my mind I would not get pregnant, because we were having sex constantly. So I knew I was pregnant. So when I took the test, it's not that I was surprised, but I was wowed. I was like, that wouldn't be my reaction. You know how you always imagine how if you take a pregnancy test you'd be like, but it was like wow kind of thing. And I just felt very blessed at that moment and very happy. So that's basically how I found out I was pregnant, and how we started trying to have a baby, and when did we started trying. That's a bit of everything. So now let's go into the symptoms. So I wanted to do kind of like 2-part. So I'm gonna tell you guys before my missed period the symptoms I was having, and then the symptoms that I am experiencing. And right now I am 6 weeks and 3 days pregnant. So I'm only 6 weeks, but let me start off with the pregnancy symptoms I was having before my missed period. The first symptom I was having, I actually wrote it down if you see me looking down. The first symptoms I was having before my missed period was cramping. When I tell y'all I was cramping, it wasn't nothing too intense. It was kind of like severe, pretty mild kind of cramping, but I was cramping for a whole week. When I tell you a whole week, the reason I was like, I knew I was pregnant is because I normally don't cramp until 2 days before my period comes. So the fact that I was cramping the whole week, I was like, something had to be going on, because I know my body, I don't cramp that long. So I was cramping for a whole week, and that's how I knew I was pregnant. Like, I knew I was pregnant because the way I was cramping, and that never happened. So I was cramping a week before my period. So the week I was cramping, my period would have been like another week, you know what I mean, a week before, if that makes sense. And that's not normal for me. So that, I knew I was pregnant. I just knew I was. And I remember it was, I think it was, like I said, I did test it a little bit early, but when I did, it was negative. But that what really made me wanted to test, because I was cramping for a whole week, and out of that week I tested myself and it was negative because it was too early. The next one, which is number 2, before my missed period, I knew I was pregnant. I always wanted to vomit. I could be eating food, just rice, chicken, or I could just be snacking on something. I wanted to vomit. So I was working great shift at once, and I was always be snacking on chips, potato chips, just anything. Every time I finish eat, I just feel like I just want to throw it all out. I would feel very, very like nauseous, wanting to vomit every time I eat, and that's not normal for me. Normally if I am ovulating, I do get a bit of nausea, but it's not something that happens every time I'm ovulating. But I knew I was pregnant because every time I eat, I just want to throw it all out, and that's not normal for me. So that's another sign I knew I was pregnant. But again, test didn't show me that. And then the last sign, which is number 3, sign I knew before my missed period, I was pregnant. Mood swing. When I tell you, mood swing, I didn't even know mood swing was a thing until I felt like I was pregnant. Like, my boyfriend would just talk to me like a normal man. I just take the littlest thing so personal. I'll snap. And I'm this person, I'll snap at you only if you try me. If you try me, I'll snap at you, because I'm this person. I just like, it's very hard for someone to make me snap just like that. Like, I have to snap if something doesn't make me feel okay. But the fact that the littlest thing I was snapping at my boyfriend, it was really ridiculous. I remember I was telling him, I'm very sorry. I don't know, just irritated. Everything just started irritating me. I just didn't like it. So my mood swing was literally everywhere. So that's how I had that thought I was pregnant, because I was having these 3 symptoms before my missed period. So now moving on to the symptoms that I am having now. I wouldn't say it's a little bit of have changed. So the symptoms that I am having now, again, I am 6 weeks and 3 days. These symptoms that I am having now, I was also experienced at week 5 too, but it got more severe at week 6. When I tell you it got more severe, it got more severe. Symptoms that I'm experiencing now is dizziness. I didn't even know dizziness was a thing, not until I got pregnant, because I'm this person, I always had high blood sugar, so I learned to manage my high blood sugar, by eating less sugar and then exercising, make sure I drink a lot of water, taking my medication. And that would cause me to be, dizzy. So when I was, when I started feeling dizzy towards the 5th week, I'm like, it might be my sugar level that's high, because I be like that. But no, my sugar levels do not make me walk out the door and want to come back in and just lay down. It was that bad, and it still is bad. So dizziness is a thing for me. Like, if I'm just going out, I started feeling dizzy, I just come back inside, because I do not feel good to get out there, because I'm just so scared I'll fall down and it'll just be embarrassed. Like, dizziness is a thing. Like, the world is just like moving with me, and it kind of like my body feels very light. I'm very lightheaded. Yeah, it's bad. That's the most annoying symptom that I have during my pregnancy, because that keeps me from going out if I need to get something. And the fact that I'm about to start my new job in about a week, I am so scared, because if I can't get out of the house, how am I supposed to work? You know what I mean? So yikes. So dizziness is a thing for me this whole pregnancy. and it's, you know, it slowly came to week 6 too, because it's a thing. So dizziness, yes. So the next one is feeling tired and wanting to sleep. When I tell y'all, I sleep a lot. Like probably because I don't sleep at night. I will get to that too, but I sleep a lot. Like my boyfriend will be getting up to go to work, and you know, I kiss him goodbye, he kissed my belly, and then right after I'm like on my phone, and I just like this, I fall asleep without even noticing. Is when I wake up, I see my phone on. Like I could fall asleep at 10 a.m. and I wake up like at 8 p.m. My boyfriend get off work around 5, but he don't make it here until like 7ish, you know. But sleepiness is a thing. Like being tired, wanting to sleep every second is a thing. Like right now I'm very tired. Like right now I want to go to sleep. So it's like the baby's taking all of my energy, and yeah. So yeah, sleepiness is a thing, feeling tired. The next one, this is new. This is very new. I didn't have this symptom week 5 of my pregnancy, but week 6 I've definitely noticed, and I'm not mad about it, and I don't hate it, but I am gonna say thirsty. Thirst to the thirst. I've been drinking water. I even sit down. I have this big cup, and I had it filled with water. What I do is I'll be putting ice in here, because the water be getting warm because of the heater in the room. But I be putting ice in here, and I fill it up all the way, and you'll see, like if I fill it up at 3 p.m. you see like by 4:30 there's nothing in here. I've been like thirsty a lot. Drinking water every second. It's very good for me. I know it's very good for the baby. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just wish I didn't feel like thirsty. I felt like I was walking in the desert for a long period of time, and I haven't drank water for so long. Every time I want water, that's how I feel. And if I don't drink water, like I feel like I'm gonna get really irritated. Like I need water. I need water every second. It's that bad. Like thirstiness, it's a new symptom for me for week 6, because during week 5 I did not experience that at all. I didn't even want to drink water. I didn't even drink no juice, no water. I drink water, but I just drink it after I eat something, but not like constantly, you know what I mean? So thirstiness has been a thing. And then the last symptom, which is the 4th symptom, so I wouldn't say I didn't experience this in week 5. I did, but that's like a little bit. That was a little bit, not too much. But week 6, well, week 6 had come along, and a little bit of towards weird ends of week 5. Yes, urination, frequent urination. I had to use the bathroom. Like I'm right here filming a video for you guys. I need the bathroom so bad. Like every night I have to get up. Every night I have to get up. I have to use the bathroom. I don't even sleep, and I feel like that's probably why I be sleeping a lot during the day, because I don't really sleep at night. But I don't really sleep, you guys, because I have to get up every little second to use the bathroom. I could just pee right now. After a minute I get up and pee again, and I can't hold it. I can't really. I normally can hold it, you know, but I can't. It's like the baby. I know the baby putting a lot of pressure on my bladder, you know, as the uterus grow. You know, that could happen, but baby, please, like the constant peeing is so annoying for me. I remember last night I got up last night, and I was like, babe, I'm so tired. I'm really tired. All I want to do is sleep, but I keep getting up and pee, and watching you sleep just makes me mad. Watching my baby, I be watching my boyfriend just snore next to me, and I'm out here, you know, if I'm not getting up to pee, I'm cramping. It's both in the night, but peeing constantly. Also I've been cramping too, but that's like throughout my whole pregnancy. From week 5 to 6, the cramping started since week 5, but cramping is a thing too, pregnancy cramps, and also before I found out I was cramping, so that's why I didn't put that in there. But the peeing has been annoying for me. My baby don't make me sleep at night. Like being pregnant is hard, but it is such a blessing too, you know, because not everybody can have a child. So the fact that, you know, God blessed me with this baby, this human being that's growing inside of me, knowing a lot of people would want something like that, they can't have it. So I'm very blessed for that. But just keep it real for y'all. Pregnancy is not fun. If you do want to have a baby, you're planning to have a baby, go ahead and do that, but it is not fun. It is not fun. I'm not gonna say there's not a day I wake up I'm like, I wish I knew how being pregnant would be like, because when you see people bellies outside, if you're just going on the boardwalk, taking a walk, or even at church, you're like, oh, that looks nice, oh, that's so beautiful, the belly growing. No, there's a lot that comes with pregnancy, and I wish I knew that. So but anyways, you guys, that is everything I wanted to share with you guys. I hope some of the symptoms that I did have help you guys. Let me know in the comments if you experienced any of those symptoms, or if you're pregnant. When are you due? Also, I forgot to let you guys know I am due in November, so my baby is a November baby. I believe November 3rd I am due. So yes, I am due in November. So let me know when are you due, or if you're pregnant or you're planning about having a baby. Let me know all the tea. I was happy to film this video for you guys, able to help some of you guys out there that are pregnant or not sure if they're pregnant and not sure if that's a pregnancy symptoms or not, don't know anything. So I like that I put a little bit of mix of my symptoms as now and before I found out I was pregnant. So that could also help you guys if you have any of these symptoms. You're like, okay, I'm pregnant, you know what I mean? Something just to help you guys. And you guys know I'm here for y'all. I love y'all, and I personally love watching these videos. Trust me, when I was trying, I watched all these videos and they were very helpful to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a while since I posted. I know it seems very long, but I will be editing it. I know it's been a while I've been posted a video, but I do have 2 more videos coming up. I do want to do a Dollar Tree haul for you guys, which I went to Dollar Tree the other day. So I will post this video. I will try to post it tonight. It's not a promise. Today's the 8th. I will try to post it like 12 a.m. in the morning, and then tomorrow I will try and do the Dollar Tree haul and get that posted somewhat this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so happy to be back. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna always be posting, but I will be posting here and there, just hearing from me, so it doesn't look like I've just ghosted you guys, because that's the worst thing to your subscribers, because you guys are like my best friends. So I'm so excited. You guys know I'm expecting a baby and I'm gonna be a mother, so I can celebrate Mother's Day next year, which is amazing. So I don't know if Mother's Day already passed this year, right? I don't know. I having brain fart, but I'm so excited that I get to experience Mother's Day, and I'm gonna take pictures with my baby, like with my son. I want a boy so bad. I don't know what I'm having. I don't even know if it's 1 baby, 2 baby. My boyfriend hates the fact I keep saying it's 2 baby. He only want 1. He only want 1. But my first ultrasound is actually 25th, I believe. So that I'm excited about, hearing my baby heartbeat and stuff. But at that time, I think I'm gonna be almost 9 weeks pregnant. 9 weeks in 1 day. So anyways, I know I ramble so much, but I love talking to you guys. I missed you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Also make sure you hit that subscriber button down below, and join the family. I love you guys so much. I can't wait to share more of my pregnancy journey with you guys and more videos, and I will make you guys meet my boyfriend for sure. We like in the process of moving into a new apartment. We'll just career out of this, and I'm doing everything that I can to do videos for guys, even if it looks like I've been gone for so long. I think about you guys all the time. Anyways, let me shut up. Shut up. Yeah, girl, be quiet. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.